And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved in our toxic factory. As you can see, I've been working a little bit on the base, on the factory itself. Got a little bit of work done, getting this all prettified, and I also color coded, as you can see, where all the bars are coming in. So this is crystal, and then copper, and then tin, and then iron, lithium, gold, nickel, and titanium. So I know whereabouts the bus is. So when I come up here, I can put the hoppers and such where they need to go, and you know, color coding them is just easy. You know, hit N to get the paint gun, right click to set the color. Okay, or you can middle click one that's already colored. So I can middle click that one and paint over here. Middle click that one and paint it back. So once you have the color set, you can just middle click and then extend the lines pretty easily. But one of the things I want to do is make sure we have all of these done, just so my glow sticks are good color. So this episode, I would like, now that I've got everything torn apart up on top, we can't really do any research right now because the research lab is down. So I want to remedy that. I want to place it right in here, like right in here. So how do we want to do this? Let's first get it built. No, that's not the lab. This is the lab here. Oh, that's 4 wide. That's not good. I don't know what I was thinking there. That wouldn't have worked very well at all. Okay. Okay, that is a problem. No, actually it's not. Because up on top of that, I want to build a Mark IV battery.
Crafting.
Okay, so I'm going to hop up here, and we're going to build this Mark IV right up here. And I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. And this will go alongside 2 turbines. I don't know if we need 2 turbines, but we're going to put it there anyway. So this one is going to be extending this direction. Obviously, we're going to come out like this. 2, 3. So that is going to be a turbine. That's going to be a turbine, and they're going to power this thing. And we're going to get maximum speed out of our little research system there. So this is, I think I've got these other ones marked. I do, so I can take that one out. And then the return trip comes out here. Up trip comes in here, and then I just need the hoppers. So this is going to be remove only, that's going to be add only, and we're ready. I need 1 turntable there, and we're going to throw this in like that. We already have a slime that's hooked up to that. That's pretty crazy. Alright. So that will use a bunch of this that's already... I might need to go up and add more iron to the system. But we also need research pods. So let's get some of those going. Oh, I think that We just got nailed with a whole bunch of thunder. I think that was thunder. Either that or somebody dropped a fridge up in the apartment above mine. Okay, so there we go. I just wanted another way up here from both sides. And let's see. We're going to want a lot of research. We're going to want a research assembler thing for all of the different kinds of material. Well, except for crystal, of course. We don't need crystal in there. And then we're gonna shove it into the system automatically. So, you know, before I did, how do I want to do this? I always mess up when I use the 3-in-1 system. I always mess that up somehow. Let's see. We want stuff and things. Where is... I think it's in progression. Yeah, there it is. So we've got the materials. Now we just need a bunch of stampers. So we need stampers. Holy cow, we're going to need a lot of these. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of 3. Which is 24? No, 21. Okay, so we need 21 stampers. We need 7 extrusion plants. We need 7 coiler plants. We need 7 PCB assembling plants. Okay, we also need, if we go to progression again, we need 7 of these. We have 1, so I need 7 copper housings. I actually need 6. There we go. So now we have the materials, and now it's just a matter of getting them all set up and working. So if we do copper like right in here. Okay, so this is where copper is going to go. And I didn't actually mean to fall down that. Okay, so if we want copper right here, okay, can we fit? I don't need a big hopper on that, by the way. I could put a turntable on top of that, have 3 coming out for the stampers, and have 1 coming out for the PCB assembler. And that would work really well, I think. But which side is that 3-in-1? Let's try. I'm going to put a manufacturing plant down. Do I even have that unlocked? I think I do, yeah. 3-in-1 zipper merge. For some reason it requires stamper plants. And that's not cool because I made exactly the number of stamper plants I need. So I want 3 of these, or no, 7 of these. Okay, so I need to build some more stamper plants. I need 21 of these. Okay, so somebody told me that there's an indicator on this block. Okay, aha. 2 buckles on this side mean this is the 3. I think that's what somebody told me. So there's 2 buckles. That's the 3 side. I think. I mean, I could be totally, utterly wrong about that, but I think that's right. So let's try this out. I want to bring this back a little bit. So PCB coiler extruder. Trying to make this as compact as possible. So bring this out, over. So it's going to do this side first, and then 1, 2, 3, and then this side first. So let's test that out first. I'm gonna toss in. I'm gonna toss in like 10 copper, and this should tell us. All that we need to know. So I want to make sure this is right before I go repeating this another 6 times. Yes, that's right. Okay, so we have 1 PCB, 3 of those. It's good. I'm gonna tear this down. Well, not the whole thing, but tear this thing down. Again, we want to make this as compact as possible. And I'm going to need more turntables. Oh, I know I always pass them. Okay, so turntable right there. And it should be able to deliver all of that. So let's get that 3-in-1 back. Do I want to put it? Yeah, I'm going to put it closer over here. So we're going to put this here. That'll go in like that. I know it's kind of bright over here. That's because of all the lights I have on that Toxic Factory sign. So out goes the exact ratio that we need for all of these bars. So that is copper. So we want the same sort of thing with tin, and we need 1 away like that. If we want to repeat this process for all of these resources. Now, do we want a space in between here? I kind of nestle these kind of close. So 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. And over here. And then the 3-to-1 right here. No, I go out 1 more. Like that. So, and then out comes those. Okay. So, moving on, that's tin. Now we're going to kind of run into a problem over here with other materials. So one of the things I want to do is kind of normalize this. I think what I want to do is, instead of bringing them up right along where we have them here, I want to, now that I look at this design, I think it would be a lot easier to just move the materials underneath and bring them up where we need them. So like this, I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna paint this like that. And then, why do we have this weirdness? Okay. So the next one will go there, right? Oh, hello, slime. And then we have a gap. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that, and then 1, 2, 3. There's another one. And 1, 2, 3. There's another one. 1, 2, 3. There's another one. So that will be the pattern. I need 7 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Right there. So this should be the pattern. And then I can put turntables on top of all of these. Obviously we need to get rid of the lights. Speaking of lights, I want to do a electric light system down here. That would really help out with the light and it being so darn dark down here. Okay, so these go out 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sort of in, you know, assembly line system here. And then we have the PCB. I think that's out 1. So out 1. And then the coiler. And then the extruder. Like so. And then let's make sure these 3-in-1s are in the right place. So we are lined up with this one, and we're out 2. So we're lined right up with that. So right here. So there are all my 3-to-1s. Now it's just a matter of pipes, which kind of is a tedious process. This way, that way, that way. Okay, so just repeat that pattern a bunch more times, and then the output from these, we want to be as efficient as possible. So we're going to need a bunch of hoppers. Crafting. And I don't want huge storage hoppers. I don't need thousands of these things in a backlog, so I'm going to craft... let's see. We're going to craft 7 half storage hoppers. And we're going to use logistics hoppers for putting them into this lab, because I don't want, you know, hundreds of experimental pods sitting around. That's not ideal. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so want to make sure I get this pattern matched up, because I don't want to hook the wrong thing into the wrong thing, and that would be a bad idea. So what does it take to make an electric light? I know I've unlocked them. There's the torch. Maybe that's a self-craft thing. There's the electric light. So I want a couple of these. Crafting. And as the final thing we're gonna do in the episode, let's get some electric light action here. We're gonna use... it doesn't really matter. These aren't gonna use a ton of power, but I kind of want to do this right here. we're going to go up to the roof. And obviously that is right below there, so we're going to extend this out. And then this is... that should be combining there. And then pick about the middle of the factory. Let's try to do this the right way. So that is 21 meters. 26, so we need to go a little bit more this way. So that is 25 meters. And that is 22, so like right here should be the middle ground. Oop. And then we're gonna go in a little bit because those lights, the torches by that are really bright. So I don't want to go too crazy with this here. So we're gonna put a battery right here, and put this here and a battery there. Then another laser. Go out a little ways, and then do the same thing. Put a battery right here. So these batteries will charge up, and we gotta find a way down that's not gonna kill us. This is a good spot. And then up in here we have these little holes, and that's where we'll put the lights, right in there. Alright, so right in here we have electric light, and we want to point light mode that. And the same one over here. Point light. And it is a little bright. It is a little bright. Wow, that is really bright. That's way brighter than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Okay, well. Maybe... that is super bright. I might have to use the mod that kind of calms that down a little bit. So... the last step are the research assemblers themselves, and these babies are going to go right to the edge, I think, and they're going to line up just one by one. Then they're going to be far enough away from one another that we'll be able to use, you know, a laser or two to power all of these and power them coming down the line. So on top of these, we're going to want batteries. Like so. And then, obviously, on one side, we need to use those half storage hoppers. I'm going to put, where am I going to put those? Put them right here. Right here, half storage hopper. And these are going to be add onlys, and the hoppers on the other side will be remove onlys. So the ones on this side are going to be remove onlys, and we don't need big ones on this side either, but you know, I just built 50 of them, so I'm not too concerned. So these are going to be the remove only guys. There we go. And I'll finish all of this stuff in between episodes. That is not an issue. It's just a matter of running them. And the power, well, this turbine has plenty of juice left in it. And so we're going to throw a battery on top of that. And it's going to charge up. And we should... okay, that's going to be... It's going to be one too low. I might need another battery on top of that. Or I could put a Mark IV there and have a lot of scale, a lot of different Y values to make with that. Plus I need the 2 hoppers onto there. So yeah, I'll handle all of that in between episodes. But for now, that will do it for this one. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.